Hello, this is me, Rochelle, from Rochelle's Canadian channel. Let's fix this. There we go. Um, I just want to wish everyone a happy eve of New Year's Eve. I'm only here briefly to let everyone know of my live later today. But it's nice to have one special person out there listening. Hi, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What a she, what a she. And arigato, Thomasu. And welcome to the Pathetically Paranormal with Rochelle's Canadian. Hi, Lady Shark. Good morning. Happy New Year's Eve. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, I don't know. I'm not one to name names, but there is one special individual who loves to eat for the eaters and feeders, who loves to post like she's some kind of Instagram, princess with their eating. Hi, Wanda. How you doing, beautiful? Welcome. But they're eating on the YouTube, like we all want to know. And it's always something like bizarre, like pizza with like fries on it. No, thank you. I'm not interested. And whatever they're eating always looks like a dog's breakfast because I don't know about anyone else, but if you're going to show everyone what you're eating on the YouTube, the word presentation, darling. If I'm going to show everyone what I'm eating, and I've actually taken the time to plate her, and I'm not going to I'm not starving, and I'm not going to yank her out of the oven and eat it like a trough. um, you know, no excuse, bitch. Because the only time there is no presentation needed is when you're putting that bitch into the oven and when you're taking that bitch out. Like, hot, 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 hot. You know what I'm saying? And if you've taken the time to plate that bitch, you better make that plate pretty. Like, I'm going to eat a side of goat with a sprinkling of sesame-covered spleen with a side of Brussels sprouts covered in jam with a hint of vomit. Isn't it pretty? Let me take a selfie and put it on YouTube, right? Honey, you better make that pretty. You better choose a pretty plate. You better make that spleen beautiful for the rest of the class so we all want to eat it too, right? I mean, I don't show food unless I'm eating from a new place or it's blech, or it's really good, But if I'm going to show her, it's usually like I've yanked it out of the takeout container. And they made a concentrated effort to make her pretty, you know? Or I'm trying to show you what it's like to eat from this specific place or this specific type of food from this specific type of country. I'm trying to show you my first experience with a restaurant or, a culture, food or what, I'm trying to say. Or I haven't burnt my house down trying a new recipe. You catch my meaning, right? If I'm going to take a selfie of something I'm eating, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to make her pretty. I'm going to make it appealing. I'm not going to look like I've picked it up off of whatever I've cooked it from with a shovel and splat, put it down and just look, guys, I'm eating vast quantities of calories at 11 o'clock at night because I'm so hungry. Or this is my snack and it's more that I've eaten for dinner. And they're like, I'm supposed to be on a diet, but I'm going to eat this side of beef. Look how gorgeous it looks. Not like, I bet so-and-so is not eating this, or I bet so-and-so didn't buy these cheap-ass sheets off of Amazon. Whose bedroom is prettier? Who gives a shit? I know, I don't give a fuck. So can you guess who Rochelle's talking about? Now, I haven't done this shit ever since all this bullshit has started between me and Lauren. So let's talk about a fake fuck paranormal channel who puts on one of those apps that are free or cost like a couple pounds. And that's on a loop, they record it or because we've all mourned people who've passed away, myself included. And Lauren's channel, the woman who likes to shave her head and pretend she's empathetic with cats, and then put on her post that I'm a cat murderer, and show an whatchamacallit, emoji of a pussycat, and then a whatchamacallit, a needle next to it, and go, I love triggering Roach. Now, I had to put my cat down a year ago. Literally, this December, like mid-December of last year. And the one who claims that I'm mad, Edmond, gambled on my money away. Yeah. And then take a text that I wrote to her, which I stopped doing because she started publishing my text to say, Rochelle agrees with me. No. When I say, please don't publish my texts. But we all know she loves to publish text. And I was mad. Hey, Annie. Yeah. Morning, right? It shows up. You're like, why? And you're like, oh, fuck, I gotta get up, right? The morning. But I stopped texting her before my cat died last year because I was like, please don't post my text. And she's like, oh, no, Rochelle, no one knows it's you. I'm going to cross out your name. Yeah, but everyone knows I'm the one who talks to her the most. And then she'll like say, look, Rochelle agrees with me. See, hear her text. Let me take a selfie. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I was mad he bought fucking crypto coin. That's why I said he's gambling with our money. He did not gamble away my life savings. What a dumb fucking shit to say. Yeah, obviously I'm hurting from it. Hey, gorgeous. Yeah, it's messed up. And she has been going off on me for 8 months. And she's been slandering me to anyone who will listen about my cat, who has been gone for a year. For a year. A year. My cat's been gone a year. And Nori before her, who you're looking at now, was gone like just under a year before Chalky. So both my cats have been gone Nori, the little black cat, 2 years, just under, and Chalky's been gone a year. And people want to know why I haven't replaced my cats, because we were mourning them. Because they were with us, like Chalky was with us a long time. She was like with us when our boys were living at home, were in school. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Wanda. Like our boys they were in school. They were like finishing middle school. Okay, our kids have left the nest. So this should tell you that Chalky was not a young little cat. She was our little cat. She was Edmond's little princess, but she was an older cat. She was our baby for a long time, but she also had liver disease for a long time. She was taking medication. Did I tell the whole bloody world? No. I mean, like, do I need to prove to the world that I'm taking care of my sweet little baby? I mean, she's a happy, purry little fluffy. Good enough, right? And purebred cats come with problems. Thank you, darling. But you know what? My Chucky's been gone a year. I miss her. She's my baby. But the thing is, this woman has been dragging, like making emojis that I murdered my cat. Are you serious? when you have an older cat who's had a chronic disease for several years, and she's gotten to the point where she cannot breathe anymore. She cannot eat. She cannot move. My poor little one is suffering. You think letting her suffocate and suffer in pain is the right thing to do? No. Yeah, you don't replace your kids. You don't replace your fur babies. You find someone who God allows you to meet, and we weren't ready to adopt. We're just starting to think about it. Legitimately. We're just starting to think about it. Think about it. And just as we started thinking about it, it was the time of year where you cannot adopt anybody, because November and December, they don't allow you to adopt because animals are not pets. Like, I mean, animals are pets, but, well, they're children. But, I mean, animals are not gifts, and animals are not allowed to be adopted during Halloween because people are sickos. Yeah, you're right, Rod. You never say goodbye. You say, I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Because in my mind, in my head, I feel that when I go, I'll be reunited with my fluffies, as well as my loved ones. I also believe in reincarnation, that in the next life we'll all do this again together. And any mistakes I've made, hopefully I will correct them. Yeah. But seriously, you're not triggering me. You're just showing me what a freak, like, what a sick fuck you are. You're just showing me what a sick motherfucker you are. Are you serious? And then you post pictures of your mother's cats. You're smidgy widgy. Honey, that cat's not yours. That cat's your mom's. And if you were so, like, caring and wonderful, wouldn't you have your own cat? You're just trying to post those cats to prove that you are better than me because I had to put my cat down? It was mercy. If I could have got my cat a liver transplant, don't you think we could have? Cats don't have the same kind of care as a person. But I guarantee you, if there was a way for us to arrange that years before Chucky had to, go over the rainbow, I guarantee you, Edmond would have done it. We would have gone into debt. I would have given a limb. Edmond and Chucky's, literally, that love story where they seek each other across the room? That was Chucky and Edmond. She was his baby. She waited for him after work. She adored him. Chucky was our baby, but that cat, like, psychically knew when he was walking home. Like, she knew when he pulled up in the car. It's like she was his baby. She waited for him to go to bed. She sat and stared at him, like, giving him a Jewish guilt trip. Like, excuse me, you're done watching TV. You're done. You're done. You need to come to bed, Daddy. Like, she would give him, and he'd be like, what? And she'd just look at him, and she'd, like, adjust her little position, looking at him and go, excuse me. And he's like, oh, Daddy go to bed? She's like, brr. And he's like, oh, Daddy go to bed. Okay, okay, okay. And they go to bed. Like, she would, like, okay, she's like, let's go. Let's go. You know better. Yeah, they're all waiting for us on the other side of the rainbow bridge. That's right. I always thought that expression was sweet. I didn't hear that until I hit YouTube, actually. I always, I remember when I lost Spaz, and, Edmond has never been able to be there when Nori went and Chucky went and Spazzy went. I was the one who held them, and was there at the very beginning and at the very end. But Edmund couldn't do it. He always had to like be somewhere else and cry by himself. He never could do it. He never ever could do it. He tried and he just he never could. And we had to bring Chucky. Like she was home. The vet came here because she is a rock star. And Nori was at home too. But we had to bring Spezzy Boy to the office because it was like literally Christmas. And I'm telling you something. When you lose, as Spaz was, our orange cat was his bestest buddy. Because when we met, Spaz was like a young little guy, and they were partners in crime. Those two. Yeah, it's hard. And when Spazzy went, my neighbors came to say goodbye to him. Like everyone liked Spaz. So, yeah, they do tell you when it's their time, because all three of them came up to me and sat beside me and just looked up at me and said, "Mom, I'm ready." Because Edmond would be like, "No, no, I don't want to do this," because he never wanted to do this. He always said, "There's got to be another way." And then I'm like, "No, honey, no, it's time." He was never, I need something to drink because I don't want to do this. I don't want to cry. Give me a second, guys. Don't panic. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. Just fuck it. Fuck my life. Really? Really? God damn it. Jesus. And I can't find my lip balm. Just fuck my life. Fuck my life. Shit. Rings apart, kids. Anyway. Yeah. I'm gonna change the subject a bit. Do you guys mind? But this is just part of the fuck shit. Just part of the fuck shit that this woman is pulling on me. But our hero over in the UK, who is mastering her trolling, all because of a wrench, all because I do not bow to vendettas of bullshit and trolling and behind the scenes fuck shit. And it's all because, bitch, I see you. Bitch, I see you. And you may want to ruin, you may be talking to people who think they're funny and think they're trolls and whatever. But they're trolling you. They're like, oh yeah, I'm going to post this shit too. I'm going to put it on my channel. But you look at their channel, bitch, it ain't there. They just put it up for shits and giggles for your appearance, to make it sound that you have fucking allies. Allies. But bitch, you are being played like the stupid bitch you are. And that's fine. Because they want to see, they want to watch you go head to head with someone who will just watch you do it to your self. You want to go, you want to see how far you can go before you come down like a house of cards built in a wet, nasty, sewage-filled swamp? You go right ahead. I think all your fuck shit that you've done to me since, let's count them. One from May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 8 months of fuck shit. You been wanting to wear my skin for 8 months. You've been listening to my shit. You say what I say. You imitate everything I do, everything I say. You insist it's all your own work, your own creativity. But you literally say, love you so much. But all you do is imitate me. You don't know how to act yourself. And then when you do, the only thing that spews from your mouth is foul, nasty swearing. Because you have no ability to think using Mr. Dictionary. And these are words, darling, not the C word, not the see you next Tuesday, not the see you next Thursday. You have nothing but foul, nasty language and threats and laughing. Oh, she's triggered. No, honey. Oh, God, when Wanda. Bless her heart. Sometimes the hardest thing to do, darling, is say goodbye. This woman, this Lauren woman, this Lauren's channel, XXXX, has no love, no empathy, no caring, no decency, who literally enjoys harassing and languishing in the sadness of others, the pain of others, who enjoys inflicting pain on others, and is going out of their way to do what everyone knows, who is basically violating copyright. So I will strike them because, honey, you are no lady. So I will strike them. And then she's like, oh, I'm going to get it back because I'm going to counter-strike them, and then claim that I'm falsely counter-strike them, making a false counter-strike because they were at one time my co-host and knew that I stated that no one may use my image, my audio, my video. And there was no remixing, meaning there was no altering, speeding, changing of my audio or anything, because it does not belong to anyone. It's not just my content, it's my property. My live streams belong to me. Yes, darling. Yeah, but honey, Rod, I'm a narcissist, according to her. I'm a abusive narcissist gaslighter because I did not answer to ultimatum. And she came on my panel. She used to literally scream at people. And in my ear, because I unfortunately at that time used earbuds. Yikes. Anyway. And she has literally contacted my family, specifically my brother, and written horrific, 2 of them, letters to him because he unfortunately forgot to block her. And he is no longer accessible. And this is just simply new ways to harass me. But she has doxed me, used the copy strike system to put out my email, another form of doxing, put out my first, second, last name, was annoyed to that the address that was offered, it was not a home address, so I guess you can't send things to me, and things are routed, meaning they don't come to me directly. So, like, you can't send 80 pizzas to that location because you'll be dealing with a postal service worker. And it doesn't work that way. Sorry. You'll deal with a postal service worker because that may be an address, but it's rerouted. It's rerouted. So, when you have, like, you move and you can, like, send it through the postal service to another reroute to a new address, but, like, it's perfectly legal. Um, but it doesn't come directly to me. People do that for a lot of different reasons. And this is one of them. YouTube. I don't want any fuck shit. And I discussed it with them directly. And you know what they said to me? They said a lot of people do it. They either have something sent directly to their agent, or they have an office, or they do what I'm doing. And that's it. A lot of people do it. So am I. So sorry, but not sorry. And that's right. It's because there are some people out there who are just not okay, including her. I'm so sorry, but I'm not. And she is one of these people who I have just one thing to say. There are bad people out there, specifically, I don't know, let's use a word, those who are criminals. Do you know why they get caught? Because, unfortunately, they always leave something behind. Usually they leave a lot of things behind. Everything from CCTV shit to DNA to literally leaving, like, bloody clothes behind to bits and pieces of, unfortunately, the deceased behind. Stuff. But haven't we heard stuff like, someone will go and do something horrible to something or someone, and then they'll go to a bar and then literally brag about it? Braggarts. Braggarts. And this woman is a braggart. She literally bragged, not just today, but several days ago, that, and she did it to me when we were friends. Well, she was never my friend, so I'm not going to pretend. But she, like, I never give my real address. I give my old phone numbers, blah, 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 blah. So she's like, I counterstruck her, but she's not going to be able to counterstrike me because the address I gave is not my current address, and the phone number I gave is not my current phone number. You can't do that because the information I've given YouTube is accurate. You can reach me. I am findable. You use that number, you can reach me. You use that address, you can reach me. It's legal. Also, if you contact the phone number, you can be rerouted for legal reasons to an accurate drop place. If I am a scandalous ass, scary ass bitch that needs a summons, if I did anything uncouth and unacceptable, shit, I'll show up and take it myself. I show up. If I did something like violate copyright, you bet on I would show up. But I would take my strike. If I earned a copyright strike, you bet on earth I would take it. But that's why I don't show other people's shit. Yeah, well, mothers are like that. I don't show other people's videos. I don't play other people's audio because I don't allow it. So out of basic courtesy, since I don't allow it, I don't show it myself. That is my way of saying, well, I don't do it. I don't allow it. So guess what? I'm going to give you the basic fucking courtesy and not do it myself. Because rules for me and rules for thee both apply on my fucking channel. I don't have rules just for others and not for myself. That's how I go. That's how I function here. It's not necessarily the idealistic universe on the internet, and I believe in fair use, fair use. But you can't even clip me. I've shut down that function here. You can't snipe me, you can't play me, you can't change the audio in any such way, anyway. Anyway. Any audio. So fucking sorry. But I'm not. But she knew it. So she basically thought, oh, I'm going to trigger her and bring her out of the bushes to do this shit. You're not doing anything, I'm just doing it. Because that's my right. This is my channel. This is my live stream. This is my content. This is my property. I don't share it. It's mine. This is my work. And I don't write this shit down. But this copyright law is from the 70s. And it's international, as well as Canadian, as well as American. You're not special, honey. It applies to you. And that's it. And I made the decision, And this is an orchestrated vengeance scheme because you got a copyright strike. You can counter it all you want. But it's still a strike. But you better make sure you had valid information. But I guarantee you, you have to come here. That's right. Because you have to come here. It says so in the counter strike. I don't go there. You come here. That's right. And there is a fucking YouTube in Toronto. That's right. There's a YouTube office in Toronto, which means you have to come to the court system fucking here. You can't do it by Skype. So get on a fucking plane and get your ass here or hire a fucking lawyer. That's how it works. You may have a YouTube office in the UK, in London, but there's a YouTube office here, which means get on a fucking aeroplane or start swimming now. Okay? That's all. My property, my country. You want to counter-strike it? You better get on a goddamn plane. So think again. And false fucking information on a counter-strike is not allowed. And I've already notified them. So expect to hear from them after the new year. Fuck shit, falla la la la. You dumb bitch. And by the way, it may be old information. It may be an old phone number. But, by the fucking way, you, are in government housing. That's right. I'm not, but you are. You're on disability. You've told the universe. You accept a check. And let me take a selfie. But You go from one government place to another. You're on the system, which means all I have to do is give them that old information, and they know exactly where you are. Oh, dear. So all the criminal shit you've done, contacting and cyberstalking and harassing my family, is illegal here. You can call me a narcissist all you want. You can call me a gaslighter all you want, but I have done neither. And messing with my family for no reason and harassing me for the better part of a year for no reason, and all the messed up nonsense you did on my channel and the exit plan for whatever reason, I have no damn fucking clue. I haven't 5K. And all the nonsense and all the shouting and all the swearing and all the crap and all the people you went to talk about me behind my back. Everything from when my cat was dying to all the fuck shit you did on the internet for a year from last December to now. I have. And it's not, let me take a selfie. They're actual witnesses. You can drop all the name you want, but I have it, all the behavior from then, from more than a year ago to now. And we all know I had to send a cease and desist all the way to the UK. Like, why? So you can ask your spirits. You can do all the pathetic paranormal shit you want. Happy New Year, darling. I never wanted to do this. I never wanted to discuss this. This isn't about taking anyone for a drag. I'm not triggered. I'm just patient. I'm very patient. I'm the most patient person you know. I don't freak out online. I don't yell, I don't scream, I don't tap dance. I don't call people all sorts of fucked up names for clicks and views. I mean, it's 10 hours in the future right now. No, sorry, excuse me, pardon me. Wrong country. 5 hours. So it's like 11:02 a.m. over there. I know you're watching me. Hi, how you doing? XXXXXX. I hope you're having a good day. XXXXXXXX. This isn't about copyright. This is about cyber stalking and ongoing harassment and nonsense that is not necessary, but has been taken to doxing and real life harassment of not just myself, but my spouse and my family and my brother's family and my mother. He made my mother cry more than once. He made my mother cry. Mm, mm. So, Lauren, I wish you a very, very happy New Year. But I'm not triggered because when the New Year's Day goes by, all I have to say is tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Because you messed with the wrong person. So either you can, well, I don't really care what you do. Honey, I don't care. Because you did that shit. So I'll just let everything fall into place. So I don't need to troll people. Normally, I just leave everyone alone. I go into people's chats. I'm nice to people. I mind my own business. But I don't know. I mean, I could say, don't fuck with me. I don't care. I'm patient. I'm patient. Because, I don't know. The internet is forever. The internet is forever. Abso-fucking-lutely. And all I have to say is, am I worried what went out there? And my answer is, none at all. Yeah, having insomnia sucks. It does suck. I remember when my dad died, I had really, really bad insomnia. Really bad insomnia for like 3 months. It was brutal. Yeah. Is England still bothering me? Like the country itself? No, I love England. It's pretty as hell. Um, no, well, they try to, but, well, hey now, hey now. The dream is over. Yeah. It's not about copyright strike. It's not about anything, but, yeah, honey. Whew. Yeah. I mean, I'm patient. I can bide my time. I can let the system just slip slide all the way. No, it's Lauren from Lauren's channel. 2.0, 3.0, ghost of motherfucking idiots. I mean, she even made a channel to dox and harass my husband. Right? It's fine. I mean, she has so many channels. I can honestly say XXXXXXX that a lot of her likes are from herself. I mean, she even she puts answers in her own channels from her own channels. Yes, darling. Hey, you can't blame your dad for being English. I mean, we're Canadian, right? I mean, people from Scotland, England, Ireland. We're all immigrants from somewhere else. For those who popped in this morning, I want to wish you a wonderful New Year's, a wonderful 2026. And I plan to do a Happy New Year's for those who are selling their soul, celebrating by themselves. A brief one. I'll have a drink with you guys. Just one, because I'm not a drinker. And Edmond and I were talking about it. We were going to go downtown and like do the fireworks thing. It is too fucking cold. And we realized that me getting over being sick, I'm not even better yet. I mean, I have to take like NyQuil so I don't wake myself up coughing. So he's like, "You're not going outside. Absolutely not." So I guess I'll just celebrate at home and go visit like my friends and my neighbors who are in the building and wish them Happy New Year. Because we were talking last night and we were talking with a few friends in the building, and we're like, we're not going outside. Like everyone's plans have basically been staying home, and we were invited to a party. And I was like, you know what? If anyone is not sick, I will get them sick. And I decided to keep my sick to myself. Because can you imagine? I don't even know if I'm contagious. You know? And I don't know if he might be contagious just being around me. Yeah, and if you can go back to sleep, gorgeous. Because can you imagine? I'm still like fighting this flu, and I go to this party and I get everyone else sick. Oh my God, I'm such an asshole. So no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be that person. He's like, oh yeah, cough, cough. I'm still getting over this. And then bring all my fucking germs to this party. And then like 25 people go home who are feeling fine. And like, I don't feel sick. I'm going to go to this party. And then stupid bitch Rochelle gets them all fucking sick. No, I'm not going to be that bitch. No, 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 no. Yeah, go Schluffy, Annie. Love you so much. So I thought, mm, you know, am I bragging? Not really. I'm just like, I'm not bringing this drama to my New Year's. Like chit chat with everyone else. I want to be positive. I want to have a few laughs. I want to be fun. Do they have live music in Nathan Phillips? You know what? I don't know. Because I was going to go to the one to downtown Toronto and I just wanted to do the fireworks thing. And I never look who's performing because I'm just there for the fireworks and the food trucks. And I go with a few mates and then we go to a pub and we're just there for each other's company. I don't care. I'm, I mean, when I was younger, I cared about that shit, but I'm 51. I'm just there for the company of my friends. And oh, by the way, I would like to congratulate my friend Chris in the States for getting married. Yay! Mazel tov and simon tov and simon tov and mazel tov and simon tov and simon tov and mazel tov. Hey, hey, mazel tov. Yes, mazel tov. Anyway, yeah. Which means basically he's been walking around with a marriage license for a whole year. And he finally did it. Gotcha. Anyway, yeah. Congratulations, Chris. Love you. Anyway, so yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh man. You know your old win. But you know what? I actually know who is popular music right now. Oh my God, I'm yawning. Do I have a coffee or do I crawl back into bed? It's tempting. I don't know. I'm literally in my robe right now, all snuggy. Yeah. I'm like, I'm still up. Well, that's actually partially a lie because I woke up to push my man out the door. And then I'm like, fuck this noise. So, yeah, that's actually what happened. I'm in my jammies. I'm wearing like just a dirty old Hurley shirt and some bunny rabbit bottoms. So, um, I just want everyone to know I'm styling. What I'm wearing was on the Victoria's Secret. No, I wasn't. No, I'm a fucking mess. And I'm proud of it. That's right. I'm proud of my mess. I look atrocious. XXXXXX. Yeah. So, are we going to have a pathetic paranormal moment? I psychically feel in the forest. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, definitely don't drink and drive. And please don't text and drive. That's how my dad ended up dead. Please don't do that. Yeah. Please don't drink and drive. Please don't text and drive. Please have a designated driver. If you don't, and you don't have an option for either being able to afford a cab or an Uber, and the TTC will be running, I think all night tonight. So even if you don't have money for a a TTC bus ride, if you do tell the driver that you do not have bus fare but you need a lift, they will just let you on, including the train. So if you unfortunately lose your bus fare and also there will be free TTC service to the fireworks tonight, and you'll be able to get there in one piece, warm and toasty. So TTC will get you there in one piece, free. So please don't drink and drive. Use public service. Anyway. Da, 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 da. Advertise for public transit, Rochelle. That's right. The city of Toronto will make sure you get home in one piece and you won't have to freeze your butt off because we love you so much. Mwah. Yeah, there's gonna always be a way to get home in one piece. You will not have to get behind the wheel. Just leave it there. And it won't get towed because we just want you to get home. That's right. And across the city, the countries of Canada, all public transport will be free tonight because we want you to get home to your loved ones because we love you and you matter. If you are feeling unhappy, you need to talk to someone, you are by yourself, you're feeling depressed, mental health matters, your emotional health matters. Please contact star 988 because we love you. You're important. And tomorrow is always a time where there's no mistakes in it. It will get better. And there will always be someone there willing to talk to you 24 hours, 7 days a week. And just because it is the new year and you may be by yourself, come on in and talk to me a while. I'll always be here to tell you that you're important because we all care. We really do. I'm not a therapist. I won't be able to help you. But if you do contact star 988, there will be someone to talk to you about what's going on with you who do and have the ability, the knowledge, and the skills to be able to discuss any personal matters with you that do require the training to help you. So star 988 will be able to help you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on this special day and night. Because tomorrow, it's going to be a new year, a new day. And like I said, every day does get easier. And the new year is waiting for you, just like we all are. And we love you so much. Yes, we do. Oh, Rod has some information for us. Let's put it on the screen. Thank you, gorgeous. And let's read it. Okay, today in the city of Toronto, the New Year's Eve main concert stage at the Harbourfront Centre, the performance of some Lou Kelsway and Cootie Catcher, hosted by the Toronto Olivia Chow, yes, drag performer Michaela Couture and Jessica Smith. Yes, because Toronto is here for the girls, gays, and days, and the kings and queens, and everywhere in between. Love you so much. We are an inclusive city. Huh. Thank you, Rod. Love you so much. You are a rock star. Thank you, darling. Thank you. That took some concentrated effort. I really appreciate that. So, Rod, do you have a channel? Subscribe to Rod. Give him some love. I know I do. Thanks, darling. So, make sure you got your weave. Come on out. Come on out. Boys in makeup. Love that shit. Come out and give us some love. Dress up. Show how beautiful you are inside out. Because Toronto, we're waiting for you, honey. We're waiting. Everyone's welcome. And everyone is included. Love that shit. Love that shit. But me, I think, I can't jump like the rest of them. I am tired. And I still have that huge bruise just below my ass on my left thigh. And I don't know why, but she's getting bigger. That bruise is like the body snatchers. She's spreading. And it's not fading, it's turning like black. It's like the new orange. She's she is black. Now we all love a nice big black bruise. And like every black bruise, it matches everything. I could wear any accessory with her. It would match. It's like the perfect accessory to every outfit. That bruise. Mm-mm-mm. Beautiful. Fabulous. Marvelous. But she hurts, and I'm always tilted to the right, like every biblical uh, and ancient Greek um, well, festival and I guess pre-orgy. You know, anyway, every feast you sit and recline. I think you're supposed to recline to the left, but me I have to recline to the right because I'm busted. I bust my ass. Bust my ass. Okay, so yeah. So anyway, I'll be talking to you. Oh, I have a message. Is it from Lady YouTube? Oh, it's a Rumble notification. I don't have Rumble, but I know people who I like to watch too. That's for sure. Yeah. Anywho, for those who are listening later in the replay zone, I appreciate you, and I will catch you later today. Um, just before the new year, well, technically tomorrow. Well, do I do it before New Year's? Let's see. My UK posse are 5 years, 5 hours in advance. Well, I'll have to think about it. Think. So, I'll figure it out. Either be just before the new year or just before the countdown. I'll have to figure her out. But until then, please, everyone, please treat others the way you want to be treated. Take care of yourself and each other. And remember, as Maura used to say, you are not the father. No, I'll be okay. I'm tired. I'm going back to bed. Yeah. So just remember, you're important. We care, and it'll be fine. And I'll be here the next day, just like everyone else will. And every day gets better. Every day gets better. And on that note, I'll catch you on the flip side. And until then, remember, I love you so much. And I'll see you guys later. The sun isn't even up yet. Ugh. Anyway. Oh, Lord. Anywho, I'll see you guys later. And if I don't, see you later. I wish you, your family, and everyone around you a lovely and safe New Year's. Have a good time. And I'll catch you later. Thanks, Ron. Happy New Year, child. It's Camo. It won't Camo. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Have a happy New Year. And I'll catch you later. Love you so much.